Working with BEAS and Business Growth West Midlands has been fascinating and helpful. Information we got back was in simple language. It wasn't XYZ and what the heck does that mean? It was, if you do this, this is the result. My name is Gary Plant and I'm the General Manager at Thomas Howse Paints. We manufacture industrial coatings going into the sectors of agriculture, engineering, construction and transport.
My name is Peter Grant. I'm a delivery partner for the BEAS program. The Business Energy Advice Service, or BEAS as we know it, is a program that's designed to help and assist SMEs in looking at their efficiency and carbon savings for their business.
We use a vast amount of energy on a 19,000 square foot site. It's one of our biggest overheads, which we need to constantly review and reduce.
I did the site audit for Thomas Howse, and it's quite a unique site. They're one of the oldest paint companies in the UK, but along with that history sometimes comes challenges.
And you're always sceptical whether this report will tell us something that we're scared of, but it gave us factual information that we could act upon.
I came to Thomas Howse and walked around the site with the MD. It's a non-invasive tour around just to understand how energy flows through the business. And from that, we generate a report that is fed back to the company.
The report identified several areas that have been really interesting. One of those was fixing leaking pipes on air compressors, a new air compressor which is more efficient.
So we were looking at potentially changing the compressor to suit their current needs, but also to eliminate air leaks, and air leaks can be very expensive in the system.
The other area was LED lighting, not just to replace existing lighting with LED lighting. We could reduce the number of lights that we need in the factory and improve the light quality. When you're making paint, that's extremely important.
And also solar as a renewable energy source for the future, which in terms of this company potentially would save them around 50,000 kilowatts per annum and around 12 tons of carbon.
One of the elements that the BEAS report identified was how we could change the process. So for example, when we turn a machine off before the end of the shift, do we turn it off at the end of the shift, or do we keep it running for an hour after the shift? Energy savings there, and also shift patterns. Could we move 2 shifts into 1 shift if we looked at our efficiencies? And that's exactly what we've done. And again, with a significant pound, shillings and pence improvement on energy. The BEAS report, in conclusion, with all the areas that they looked at, evidenced a saving of £20,000 plus per annum, which nobody can turn away. It's not the margins that we are concentrating on, because in the market I can go out and give a 20% increase and my customers will say go away. So focusing on savings is as important as making margin on the product.
It's very rewarding for us to see the transformations that can be taken by these companies and to revisit them and see the benefits, not only in terms of the carbon savings, not only in terms of the money, but also in the culture that it instills within companies.